Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad that you are here. Today's video we're going to be filming a what is their Christmas wish. So what is your person's Christmas wish to do with you? What did they want to do to you? I'm joking, it's not actually going to be sexual. I think I kind of implied that it was going to be sexual. I mean, I wasn't intending it to be, but we'll see what comes out. I haven't pre-made any piles. I haven't pre-made any piles, I've kind of just realized that. Maybe one of these days we will come prepared, like 100% prepared to one of these videos. But thank you for being on this journey with me. Anyway, I need to just... Also, I only have one table, and I mean tarot is meant to be done on a table, but I'm gonna use my lap. Since you guys are on the table, I gave you guys a table and I thought, you know what, I'm gonna do the really considerate kind thing and do it on my lap for you today. Just know I'm probably trolling like 100% of the time. Anyway, as usual, timestamps will be down below, and I'll do a little picture thing for your pile today just because I haven't pre-prepared any piles. Anyway, so we're gonna do that. I'll see you at your reading. Hi pile number one, let's see what your person's Christmas wish is to do with you. So I'm starting off with the vice versa tarot today. I'm sure all of these cards will probably go onto the floor, but and our back is gonna be breaking today, honey. But anyway, let's see. So pile number one, what is their person's Christmas wish to do with them? What is their person's Christmas wish, baby? Spirit, we want some clear messages, please. Clear love messages. We haven't done a love reading in quite a while on this channel, actually. From what I can remember, anyway. I don't think we have. So I wanted to bring back one just for Christmas, you know. In the Christmas spirit, get some mistletoe. Maybe this person wants some mistletoe. Let's see. Their Christmas wish to you. Okay, let's start shuffling. Oh, and there we go. First card out, we have 10 of Swords. I'm hearing revival with that card. A Knight of Pentacles. My mind always blanks on the Knights and I'm not sure why. What is that all about? We have the 10 of Wands. So that's 2 10s so far. So I'm feeling there was some kind of ending here for this pile. I feel like when we do love readings, we're always getting the kind of the people who are more so in complicated relationships, maybe some situationships, you know, not the smooth lovey-dovey people. I mean, maybe sometimes, but I think those are the most of the people who are seeking advice. So anyway, I'm seeing kind of what we have. Okay, so we have the 9 of Swords. Yes, this person seems as if they are experiencing not an enlightenment, but kind of like a recognition, almost a seeing of seeing the sun come up. The sun is coming up for this person. Is that the right phrase? We have the Empress. And we have the Ace of Wands. Okay, that's a lot of cards, so we're going to start there. And again at the top of the deck, I don't know if this was already here actually, but you have the 7 of Pentacles. I don't know why I'm feeling this is you. What do we have on the other side? Yeah, this person went through an enlightenment. Well, a spiritual awakening, let's call it that. They're coming into a recognition. I think that's the word I was looking for really. Literally, this person's like a contrast. Like, look at this. So you have the Queen of Cups kind of like turning her back, and then you have the Fool card wanting to take a leap, ready for a new adventure. So I feel like this person is very, very close to their breakthrough. Very, very close to a breakthrough here. especially if this is someone you feel very energetically connected to, and you kind of felt like, you know, you felt like they liked you, but also they never really showed it to you. They kind of like turned their back away from you, like this Empress here. They really had to learn to love themselves before they could love anything else, especially you. Yeah, and really the contrasting here from, you can see that wheat, I don't know, grains in the background, and then you have these bright, what this called, vines and roses, yeah, roses growing on this brick here. So I'm really seeing like where it may have been quite slow and dry before, there's really beginning to be a bit of growth here with this person. A lot of renewal happening here, especially with the 10s, the 9s, and then you've got an Ace of Wands too, in quite a positive position, with it being very very self-assured, Ace of Wands. So that's what I mean, like I feel like this person kind of knows what they finally want, and they know how they're gonna go get it. Maybe I don't think they're 100% assured, 100% assured of how they're gonna get it yet, but they're definitely on the way to that. Oh, and that would be my earring. So yeah, with the 10 of Wands, I'm really seeing someone who is almost at the end of this really tough period in their life, where they really felt like they were carrying so many different burdens, and they're almost about to put them down. And you know, after that, if any of you guys have been through a dark night of the soul, definitely feel like there was a dark night of the soul here, or a spiritual awakening, which usually comes from the dark night of the soul, then you know that you have that last moment where you're kind of just like, you've really been working and on recognizing your patterns, recognizing where you have been not being the victim in these, not being a total victim in these circumstances, and also like maybe victimize yourself, or you know, basically taking on responsibility in the role you played of past situations. And you know, it's like coming to the end point where you can finally start to forgive yourself for your ignorance in those times, and really just tend to that inner child, tend to those feelings, because there's a lot of grief for the old, grieving of the old you, and there's a lot of need to forgive that person too, which is, I think, one of the hardest parts of coming out of the dark night of the souls. God, this earring is really just bothering me. So yeah, with this 10 of Swords here, and it shows an eclipse happening, and this is almost like a revival, like it's not a complete end. As the sun comes out again, as the sun comes out again, there is a revival available here if you want it. Especially with the 9 of Swords here, he's really looking out onto the brighter, into the brightness, into the good that can happen now. It's like almost, this 9 of Swords really just makes me feel of someone who's been in a kind of like a depressive state, or a deep depression. And you know, when your depression, it is mental, so you know, swords are symbolizing your mental thoughts. And with it all being here at the barrier of this window, it's like a thought that, you know, there are better moments to come, but the thing that is limiting you now is your own thoughts, your own personal beliefs. Like no one else is really limiting you. That's what's truly holding you back from this. And you also see a slight shadow here of someone coming to help you, an additional energy or force that is helping you in this. I don't mean you literally, but I mean this as your person. So definitely an idea of clouds clearing, and someone who's about to come into new insight. They're not quite there yet. I just heard or thought even is that, what was it now? This person wants to tell you this. They want to like almost tell you what they've been through, what they've realized now as well, how they've changed. But with this Knight of Pentacles, if you're expecting someone to come towards you, it is still going to be a little while, because the Knight is slow moving, and this feels like someone who is taking a really long time to reach this point. and they still kind of feel like new to this journey, at the beginning of the journey with the Page of Wands here. But again, I'm just saying with the Phoenix here, Phoenix rising from the ashes, again a renewal. Either of this connection as a whole or just this person individually. If you feel as if you no longer want to be with this person. But with a phoenix rising from the ashes, the phoenix like dies, it, you know, you can't see it, it's deceased, and then it is reborn, if that makes sense. Like there is a complete ending here, but there's also, it's also followed by it's so hard to explain. It's also followed by a whole new beginning. Like I think if this person came back to you, you would feel like, oh my god, they're a completely different person in all the right ways. Like wow, like you probably wouldn't even recognize them. But in terms of their Christmas wish to you, I feel as if it is just to get back to you in some way, or even just to explain where they've been or what they've been through. Let's get the Rider-Waite Tarot and get some clarifiers out here. Yeah. I feel as if there's a bit more recovery that this person needs to do. You have the Empress come out again. What's this? Yeah, the Tower card in reverse. They definitely went through a tower moment. The Empress, and you have the Four of Pentacles. So I feel I was getting a bit of stubbornness, like as if someone who was probably put through a lot just to help them recognize this, because it was part of their destiny in this lifetime to be awoken in this, but I feel like they were a bit more stubborn than maybe if you went through an awakening and you both kind of share that, then maybe you were a bit more, you surrendered a lot quicker to it than this person did, which is why it was so painful for them. But they're really coming to an awareness here. I think awareness is going to be the key word for pile number 1 today. Goodness me. Alright, let's get some clarifiers. Why is the 10 of Pentacles here for pile number 1, please? You have the Death card in reverse, literally talking about being reborn after a death, an ending. So like I want to say is that there has been, in terms of the physical world, in terms of the 3D world, there has been a complete ending here. Like you could have been a complete separation. But energetically, of course, it hasn't completely ended, because there's still ties within this. There's still going to be something that is reborn within this. And Death card really talks about that transformation. And with it being in reverse, it is just striking me as someone who is quite resistant to it. And it's still also going through it. Like they're not completely at the end here. Do you have the Lovers at the end of the deck, bottom of the deck? Why is the Knight of Pentacles here? You have the Devil card come out with the Knight of Pentacles. So this person may have been really focused on their money, on their material abundance and wealth. It strikes me as someone who's pretty exhausted too. Like this person feels very tired. I don't know what like horns or antlers symbolize. Maybe I'll look it up and put it on the screen if there's a symbolism. But I'm really drawn to this kind of like horn shape here. I think this one is going downwards. Okay. Where's the 10 of Wands here, please? Card number 1. In terms of their Christmas. That person's Christmas wish. So you have the 6 of Pentacles. Not me just fly with that. Sorry, the 6 of Cups actually. I think I said this last time. The 6 of Cups, I feel like it was in reverse here. That's with the 10 of Wands. Yeah, I feel as if someone who's going back to get something that they've lost. And also with the 6 of Pentacles, I accidentally said, it's very similar to the 6 of Cups in that it wasn't very equal in give and take, especially emotionally with it being cups. And this was probably due to the fact that they had so many burdens upon them. They felt so kind of like, yeah, overburdened by additional stuff. They couldn't attend to your needs as well, which is not good enough. I'm joking. No, I hate watching videos and I'm like, and it's like, okay, this sounds really reasonable, but it hurt, girl, it hurt, you know what I mean? So I understand. Where's the Nine of Swords here, please? Person's Christmas wish. Yeah, you have the Page of Cups with the Nine of Swords. This is always someone who wants to give an apology for me. And I think this person also wants to come back to you as an individual who is actually happy. Like, I feel as if this is someone who has some mental health issues. Just because the Nine of Swords feels so sad to me. Like, this whole spread just looks so exhausting, mentally exhausting, which equals physically exhausting too. And then in straight contrast with this Page of Cups, which looks super like youthful, happy-go-lucky, spontaneous. Like, it's almost like if this person was like this, like very Sagittarian, then that's what they want to go back to. And it's just about fighting through those mental thoughts to get back to this too. And that's how they want to come and approach you as well. Where's the Empress here, please, Spirit? We have Justice. So definitely someone who wants to restore justice within this relationship if it has felt unjust for you, or both of you even. Who wants to speak their truth as well and create balance again. We also have 3 major arcana. Why is the Ace of Wands here, please? And the Lovers now came out. For the Ace of Wands. Yeah, that's very powerful. Who wants to have this passionate new beginning. There's definitely a drive here. Like, it's almost like Spirit has kicked them up the bum, or they've just had a kick up the bum. And they want to really just get through that last hurdle, get through those last tough cycles. And again, it's striking me as a decision, someone who has actually decided to now come forward and express this love. Like, it's like if this person was choosing between people, acting like they had just choices even, then they've really been like, if they've ended up losing you in the process, then they've really made a decision to be like, yeah, this is the person I'm going to fight for. Yeah, I was expecting the Four of Swords to come out here with that additional healing, that need to just relax, have a mental clarity, a mental rejuvenation too. Do you know what? I'm going to pull some more cards and then we're going to go into the Oracle cards. So, what is that person's Christmas wish, please? Christmas wish. That's the Five of Cups, which has gone way too far. What is... Yeah. I had a feeling it was 3 cards that needed to come out, and here they are. So, we have the Hangman, looking at things from a new point of view. This person has a new perspective. Page of Pentacles. Again, someone who wants to offer something more stable this time. Something more grounded. And maybe they are also feeling a bit more creative, a bit more like they have a bit more passion towards life in general, not even just you, like just maybe in terms of their career, what they want to do. Like, sometimes when we're not very clear on who we are as a person or what we want to do in life, like, it can just throw everything else off, because when we're unstable, we just kind of like, I don't know, project it onto everyone else. And we're unsure of what we want. And it's like this, the Hangman also symbolizes someone who is taking who is spiritually enlightened too. You know, it's a card of Pisces. If you did want to know the signs we have here right now, we have Gemini, Libra, Capricorn and Scorpio. I don't really do that, but I just felt like doing that right now. And Aquarius keeps pointing out to me as well. Anyway, got the 5 of Cups. It was shown to me in reverse originally, and then it fell on the floor upright. So yeah, it really just striking me as someone who is learning to look more on the positive side of life. Learning to, again, just forgive themselves for everything that they've done in the past, everything that they've allowed to lose. Allowed to, yeah, lose basically. And let go of, which could be you as well. And again, it's just striking me as someone who wants to share this with you. Wants to share what they've learned and how they've grown. So let's look at the wisdom of the Oracle deck and see what else, what their Christmas wish is in terms of you. Okay, hello. Yang, action, definitely. Let's get some more. What is my number 1's Christmas wish? And again, the number 1 is just striking me as someone who has like that laser focus, who is focused on all of that they want now. Like, they want to get you, they want you. What is my number 1's person's Christmas wish? Too many. Didn't like how many came out. Let's see this one. Never ending story. You have time for a nap and observer. So again, someone who wants to take action here with the Yang card, who wants to come out of this really, they've probably been very forced to go into their they've probably been forced to go into their feminine energy with the Empress here, and really just take a look at themselves, their own emotions, how they've been handling their emotions, and just really like come to terms with who they are as an individual. Look internally rather than trying to like make things happen for them externally. But now they really want to just shift back into that person that they were, which is very maybe more masculine in terms of like they go after what they want. They don't really think twice. They're not afraid, you know, to take action. With this page here, I feel like pages are very excitable and new, and they just wanted to be that person again for you. Never ending story. So they want to rekindle this with never ending story. They feel as if they can't necessarily move on from this without closing out the chapter that they've been through. And they want to put to bed all of the mental negative mental narratives that they've been telling themselves. Time for a nap. I'm really feeling as if this is someone who feels exhausted, like has been through the ringer, and they're finally, I don't mean like the spirit's been beating them down necessarily, but like I think they finally are recognizing where they need to be a bit more lenient on themselves, and really just surrender to the circumstances that they're in right now, and surrender to their need to heal. Like a spirit has been calling them to heal for a very long time, and it's just now that they've like finally finally accepted that. You have 2 1s, 4, 5, 6, and you have 2 6s. 1s and 6s. Observer. Yeah, I think this person is watching you, has been watching you. And again, that laser focus in that they're really like they just have their sights set on you. And you actually have 2 foxes too. You have a lot of meanings within this spread, so I'll either put them on the screen for you or put some links down below. I really like searching for the meanings in whilst I'm editing the video, so if you wanted to look at them, then feel free to. Right, we've got some messages. I thought I brought my romance oracle deck home with me, but I guess I didn't. Don't know why. Let's see if we get any messages. I was about to say nice messages. If we get any messages from this person. So what is pile number 1's person's Christmas wish? Wow, that literally fell on my knee like this. Okay, so it says 9 of Hearts. You have unsatisfied. I'm not happy with where we're at. This person wants some change. literally a card of manifestation. That's the Nine of Cups. So what's this? What's this wish? Right. Let's see. I'm just gonna get them all out and then I will talk about it. Let's talk about it. Pan number one, please. Okay. Right, we'll do that. So we have the Four of Cups, sorry. We have emotional numbness. I'm not ready for a relationship right now. And Bachelor. So again, I feel as if this person is not 100% ready to like start something completely, but they know what they want in life, if that makes sense. They're a lot more self-assured, even if that is just being friends with you, reconnecting with you in some shape or form. I think either way they want to issue you an apology. And then we have the Nine of Swords again. I feel anxious and confused, scared to love. So yeah, this person is still in a state of kind of anxiety and confusion. I think they are seeing the light, but it is taking them a little while to get there. So you have the Seven of Swords, strategy and planning. Yeah, this person has a lot of clarity on what they want again, and they're really making, I think after they fully come out of this, they're really gonna, well, they've already started to as well, make the plans to go forwards, like how they're going to approach future situations, how they might approach you. I think as much as this person wants to message you, I don't know if they will at the state that they're in right now. Like, I think even after this, they'll still be very focused on themselves and supporting themselves and just kind of like being a better person overall. And this one says emotional support, King of Cups. So I think this person would like you as emotional support. I kept getting like this person wants to just tell you how they've been feeling. Maybe you're very good at advice, or they feel very like you just understand how they feel a lot of the time. So they'll definitely want to come towards you and talk about these kind of maybe spiritual, if they know you're kind of spiritual, the spiritual experiences that they've been having too. We do have Five of Swords. We have reconciliation, which literally landed on the reconciliation side. So there is that. Five of Swords. And Three of, what is this? Pentacles? Three of Pentacles, I see a future with you. Oh no, this might be Three of Wands, I'm lying. Three of Wands, I see a future with you. So yeah, this person really just has that eye set on you. That literally fell on the Observer card too. So this person has that eye set on you, only you. And what should we do? I feel like we just do one more thing. I think I want to get a Goddess card just to kind of like remind you that you're that bitch. You always will be, and you always have been that bitch. So, let's see. Please remind group one of their goddess energy. Whether you're a male or female, I feel as if you're a very powerful person. Please remind them. What goddess energy? I just saw those colours too. Wow. Look at that. Look at all of that. Colours. Literally, I saw, didn't I say, I think you're a really powerful person. This card is just like an explosion. I feel as if this is how this person feels too. Like there's just been like a light bulb in their brain that's gone off in terms of you and who you are. And the card is Revelation. Revelation. If you guys have been healing, you definitely helped this person heal. I think you have a very strong energetic connection. It's like an electric shock. Has just like sparked them back to life almost. Revelation. Oh, I want to read the book, but you're on the book. Right, give me a moment. There are moments when synchronicity brings all the elements together for a flash of insights rise up in you in a glorious epiphany. Whatever was not clear becomes crystalline in an instant. It's as if you're able to stimulously perceive every facet in a diamond. You know without a doubt that you are on the right track as deep understanding sinks into your very soul. In this moment, change and transformation takes place, and a transcendent moment is offered to you as an extraordinary gift. Now is one of those times. The Chinese goddess, Lazy? Who knows? Mother of lightning, didn't I tell you it looked like lightning? Brings revelation into your life with a flash. She gives you this as a result of all the hard work you have put in to dismantling your old self and making space for who you want to become. This is a very auspicious time. Don't we just love when spirit is on board? So I think either you two are both on the same kind of like track. You're probably very, as I keep saying, energetically connected. So just as this person is realizing things, going for a revelation in terms of who they are as a person, it's coming from their hard work. It's coming from your hard work too. And maybe you're realizing you don't need this person, and that's just making them like realize that they want you. It's not as if it's a need, but it's a want. Like maybe the fact that you both felt like you needed each other scared you, but now that it's like, I don't need you but I want you, it's a lot more liberating. Anyway, that's all I have for you guys, pile number one. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below to see more videos from me. I post mostly every Monday and Friday, and I will see you in my next one. Bye. Hi pile number two, welcome to your reading. Let's get started. Alright, let's figure out your Christmas meme, your person's Christmas wish. To you. Is it to you? I feel like I said it right in the beginning. Now I'm thinking your person's Christmas wish about you? No. Anyway. Oh, caught that. What were you gonna be? Oh wow, okay, we have the Wheel of Fortune. I'm hearing, oh gosh, that's not focusing. I'm hearing High School Musical. I want it all, want it, want it, want it. Do fortune more. Come on guys. You have the Star card, you have the Two of Cups. We already know what this kind of reading is going to be. Let's see. Your person, how much is person's Christmas wish? Please help them. Come on. Wow, we have the Nine of Swords again. I mean, as in, we had that in pile number one. So, we have the Nine of Swords. We have the King of Cups. Yeah, this just feels very self-assured. We have the Hierophant. I'm gonna get one more. Well, we'll see if one more comes out. Number two's person's Christmas wish. You have the Three of Swords. Sorry about the reflection. I'm going to pull one more, just because it's like positive, negative, positive, negative. And choose person's Christmas wish. Okay. Sorry about this. I'm sure a lot of these cards get a full. Right. We have the Three of Cups and we have the Lovers card. So, yes. Again, this person feels very self-assured. This person also feels very masculine too. Doesn't mean they have to be a man. But if you know anything about masculine and feminine energies, they would probably strike you more as a masculine presenting energy. That's more like the first thing you would feel when you see them. I feel as if any doubt that's in here, it's mental doubt. Like, it's nothing that's physical. Like, it wouldn't be like distance or something like that. Well, it could be. I mean, if they're mentally thinking, oh my god, they're too far away. But I think it's self-doubt, and this could have come from either past hurts they have. I don't feel as if you've hurt this person. Like, if this person has been hurt, or they've expressed that, you know, they've been cheated on, I don't know, if they've had some kind of heartbreak, loss that they've suffered, then I don't think you were any part of that. It must have come like before you, and they're still kind of just like healing through this. And if it's about this person wanting to get into a commitment with you, I even just had, or stay in a commitment with you, then it is just their mental kind of like self-doubt coming through here. Because you do have the Hierophant here, which is always just commitment, a traditional commitment too. So like more like labels, girlfriend and boyfriend, husband and wife, fiance. And the Three of Cups is making me think of someone who wants to share with you, like share their life, share their friends, share things. Like, it seems like a very mature individual, a very mature commitment too. Like, show you to their family, you know, like you both kind of grow together. And the Wheel of Fortune, it's someone who has mastered the wheel, like understands that there will be low moments and there will be happy times, you know, like there'll be heartbreaks and there'll be people who really just come here to teach you things, and they've really grown, I'm seeing. Like this person is really growing as an individual. They may be a teacher in some way, or like a mentor or a boss. They feel like they have a very strong presence in the world, or strong presence to you. They might be older than you. And what was I saying? Yeah, so I feel as if they understand that even though they've been hurt in the past with this Three of Swords here, and they have these anxieties and worries with the Nine of Swords. Like, this Nine of Swords doesn't feel as intense as Pile 1's Nine of Swords. So I feel as if they understand that even though they have these anxieties about relationships, or starting a partnership with someone, or sharing a life with someone, they still, they're not allowing it to hold them back. Very passionate. I'm hearing stable as well. Fire and earth. Feeling some fire signs in here. I mean, as in not even your person. I feel like some of you guys are fire signs. And this person may be more grounded in earth sign. So you might be very like, oh, let's go. Let's have this commitment. Let's, you know, like, I feel like fire signs are very more, how do I say, in it to win it? Ew. Yeah, in it to win it. No. Very more forwards, maybe. And expressive. I think this person tells you, I think there's a lot of masculines in this. I was about to say he, and that happens sometimes. Not saying masculines are males, but anyway, I think this person is very vocal about how they feel. Like, I think you would kind of know of some of their anxieties. Maybe they haven't told you everything, because sometimes people don't want to express like, I'm scared to commit to you, because they might feel as if the other person thinks, oh my god, they don't love me. I was about to say she, you see what I mean? They don't love me, but it's not that. It's just that I think this person likes to take a little bit longer to think through things, make decisions. They're very affirmed on you, but just like in general, like, are we going to share a house? Like, I feel like this is a very big commitment pile. Like, want to move in together, want to have babies, or whatever you see as like your highest level of commitment with someone. Whether that's traditional or not in the traditional sense, but I do feel as if this person is quite traditional. Like, very earthy, a lot of earth signs here. I'm definitely seeing Taurus too. Okay, sorry, I'm just ignoring those cards that fell out. Right, we want to get some clarifiers, please. Spirit, get some clarifiers. Get some clarifiers. This person's Christmas wish. We want to get some clarifiers. You know what? I'm actually getting a scenario of some of you guys asking for this person, asking for a commitment. Like, I can imagine if some of you guys are fire signs, that you would like be like, do you want to move in with me? Do you want to do this? Like, should we start family? Like, those kind of big questions, and they're kind of just like, maybe they've taken a step back and had to really think about it. Like, not saying that they don't love you or they don't want to do these things, but just for like, I think sometimes for earth signs, maybe they have an earth Venus, it's a lot more like, I need to think of every single scenario that could possibly happen here before I give you a yes or a no. But this person is very definite on you. Definite. So I bet to karate chop that card. You have the Devil card here, so some Capricorns in here. Someone who is very career driven too. Maybe money is an issue for them, like they want to be financially stable before they commit. Right, let me see. Let's get some clarifiers now, yeah? Right, why is the Wheel of Fortune here, please? They chose card number 2 there. Person's Christmas wish. 4 of Cups in reverse. Why is this 9 of Swords here? Sorry, I shouldn't do that. We have the 9 of Pentacles in reverse, yes. Someone who's not financially stable, that's literally coming in as their anxiety here. So maybe if you were someone who wanted a commitment, I'm sorry for shaking the camera, then what they're anxious about is their financial stability. Their independent financial stability, yeah. So not saying like both of you together won't make, but this, sorry, I'm saying a million things at once. I'm not saying that both of you guys together won't be financially stable, but I feel as if this person is an earth sign, they want to be financially stable independently before they even have your income as well. And that's like a concern of theirs, especially if they are masculine. I feel as if a lot of masculines value this. And whether or not if you're someone like, it doesn't matter, you know, that's fine, we don't need to, we'll be fine, I think for them it's something that will be a barrier, which sometimes we just need to accept, you know, how different people are brought up, what they value in terms of relationships and stuff, and what we value might be different. But as long as the fundamentals are the same, do you know what I mean? Why not? Anyway, why is the King of Cups here, please? Yeah, the King of Cups, also I'm feeling as if someone who is quite open with you emotionally, like will be very expressive to you and has probably brought some of these things up already. So we have Temperance in reverse, out of balance, we have the 3 of Wands in reverse, waiting for something, and the 7 of Pentacles. So maybe this person has been in a job for a long time and they haven't really been seeing the results, and they're kind of getting a bit anxious about this, or they've started a new project, or let's see what it is. What is this? Page of Pentacles. So they may have started a new career or project, or they have a new job, and they're not, even if maybe they've lost kind of like a higher earning position that they used to have, and now they kind of have to start from the beginning again, start from the bottom and work themselves up again. It's kind of like bringing in a bit of anxiety here in terms of thinking maybe it will take too long for me to have the financial stability I used to have. Yeah, I feel as if this person with the Page of Pentacles thinks they may have it's a thought, it may not be a part of their reality, but they think they may have planted a seed in unfertile ground. Does that make sense? Like maybe made the wrong decision, not in terms of you. I think this is very career orientated. But again, with the 8 of Swords, they want to release themselves from this kind of thought pattern, this idea of lack. So they seem very self-aware, very mature as well. Oh, I like this person. Well done, card number 2. God, the cards keep flipping out. Yeah, Magician. They want to be this magician. They want to be able to do everything for you, provide in all capacities. And I think they are this person too. And I think I keep saying I think, I'm sorry. I believe the way that they think, it equals what they manifest. So their thoughts are very powerful. Why is the Hierophant here, please? You have the King of Cups again. Do you know what this is also striking me as? You might have some Cancer men in here. Cancer masculines. I'm sorry, I did say men. Please suit it for the person who you're inquiring about. But I'm feeling some Cancers here too. And that idea of family is very important to them. Being able to provide for their family. And being able to be a role model too. Why is the Three of Swords here? Three of Swords is here. Ace of Swords. I just heard honesty. I actually feel this pain kind of like here. I think that's meant to be upright. Ace of Swords upright with the Three of Swords. There's the Three of Swords here. Let's get some more. Justice in reverse. More kind of swordy. Air, energy, air. Oh my god, we need some more cards. Where's the Three of Swords here? And the Star card. Air sign. Was this person an air sign too? You literally have the Star card, which is Aquarius, Libra card, Ace of Swords, Three of Swords. If they have an air Mercury, they may really feel trapped. Or like an air... What's it called? Air 12th house. I don't know how much you know of their natal chart. Who knows? They may feel very trapped by their thoughts sometimes. Like they have very big passions and desires in terms of what they want to create for themselves and their family, you, everyone else, whatever. That they kind of like get themselves trapped in this, and if they're not seeing it in their external world, they kind of like start to doubt themselves, feel a bit off balance too. Where's the Three of Cups here? Where's the Three of Cups here? Palm two, person. Whoa, the Three of Swords just came out again. With that Three of Cups. Alright, we're going to investigate this. Where's the Three of Cups here? Where's the Three of Cups here? So yeah, strength to move on from something. If there's something that they needed to put an end to recently, maybe in terms of friendship. There's something on my mind and I really don't want to say it in a general reading, I'm not going to lie. Because I don't often see this. But there may be a third party for some of you. If you have some speculation, then yes. If you have no speculation, then don't worry about it, bro. But if you know of something that they want to leave behind, I would say colleagues too, if they've moved job, but it's not. If it was a Three of Pentacles, maybe. Whatever it is, they've definitely isolated from themselves from this person now. Alright, did not expect that to come out. There's maybe like an ex or someone who's hurt them that they're still kind of getting over, like I said before too. And they may not want to give to you until, like, this may also be someone who is like someone who they have financial ties to, which is why they feel as if that's holding them back. Yeah, it's almost as if there's two people they need to give to, like you and someone else. This could be their career, it could be a family member, it could be another person, a child, like a parent and a child. And I think it was also something that they thought would be like a dream come true as well. But it didn't end up like that. Let's clarify this Lovers card. the Tower card in reverse. So either you were something like different, strike them, unexpected. Yeah, a decision. They definitely had to make a decision here. That's what I feel. I feel as if they have made a decision, which is you. They feel very self-assured in this. But with the Tower card reverse, it's really just broken down their external structures for them. Like, they really have to start a new beginning, and this is giving them a bit of anxiety. And I think if they haven't revealed everything to you, there's a bit of truth here that they need to reveal to you. And I think learning to say no to these external sources is something they need to learn, or something that they have learned. Now they can say no to these people. This could be like a parent or someone who is very intrusive in their life and kind of has been holding them back. Right, let's see your oracle cards. Using the wisdom of the oracle first of all. What is pile number 2's Christmas wish? Pile number 2's person's Christmas wish. Pile number 2's person's Christmas wish. One more. Wasn't feeling them. Let's see. Come on, can we get one more? Oh no. This person's Christmas wish. There we go. You have all that glitters and milk and honey in reverse. Yeah, from all that glitters, I'm seeing something that they thought was going to be very fruitful for them or lucrative hasn't exactly worked out. They feel as if they've been a bit deceived by it. So they kind of had to change direction. This could also be a person who they initially thought would, not they initially thought they loved, but yeah, that would be like a long-standing partnership, friendship, family member. Sometimes we even have to cut family members out of our lives. And that, you know, they kind of, maybe they even gave a lot to, because I'm seeing gold here. They gave a lot of monetary, a lot of financial gifts, I don't know. Or this person depended on them financially. This person depended on your person financially. God, my eyelashes are getting stuck. So, this is a signal to walk away from what you're contemplating. There is a thin veneer of glitter and sparkle that masks something rotten underneath. Pursuing it will only bring about a difficult situation. You will be sorry you got yourself into. Stay away. Isn't it wonderful how spirit protects you? Better things await. Yeah, so I think this person is definitely walking away from something, or they're like on the brink of walking away from it. I do really sincerely hope that it's not another romantic partner, unless you're obviously in an open relationship, then there we go. But for many of you, I'm sure it's like finances, because that was very my focal point until I did see the Three of Swords clarifying the Three of Cups. And I very rarely pick up on anything like that, but it was something I needed to say. And this is a general reading, so there's that. But if he's a Cancer man, there is also that. No, I'm joking. I need to stop. So, a nameless unease compels you to turn to pleasure and comfort as a means to escape what's really going on. It works in the moment, but only fleetingly. Before the feelings return, you need to re-up until you're exhausted. Feeling worse than before, you may continue struggling, or you may see the light and choose to surrender to spirit. Now is the time for practicing extreme self-care. If you can do so before you engage in behaviours you'll regret later. You are so loved, so cared for. Feel love and compassionate for yourself. Turn your troubles over to the divine for healing. That's all that counts right now. Yeah, I really feel as if this is someone who is trying to make those changes and stop those cycles of maybe indulging things that they shouldn't indulge in, or that's why the Devil card also came up, just doing things a bit excessively, overindulging when they know that they shouldn't, learning how to say no here. how to reject offers from other people. This could be like job offers, people asking them just for help about stuff, just saying no to this and taking care of themselves. All right, like I did for pile number 1, and I'm glad I did it, because now pile number 2, I think you're going to need it too. Oh no, I forgot one thing. Okay, we're going to do this one first, and then we'll do the other one. So, first of all, messages from this person. Hopefully they are kind of clear. Let's see what comes out. I haven't used these in a little while. Right, let's think. Can we get messages from this person? What is number 2's person's Christmas wish? What's number 2's person's Christmas wish? No, we didn't mean for that to happen. Apparently they have lots of wishes, pile number 2. Right, the cards that did come out upright is the 9 of Swords, and this is dreaming of you. If some of you guys are the extra person, then this person thinks about you a lot. You with that 9 of Swords here, but they feel as if they can't approach you. Almost, they can't have this fulfillment. Bless me. But if not, please ignore that message. I don't want some of you guys running away with the many narratives that are in here, because there's so many different people. I think a lot of people are going to be choosing this pile. And your next one is the Queen of Cups. I want to give you unconditional love. Yeah, I think this person does want to share their life with you in some way. Let's see what other messages we can get here. Messages, please. Impatient and high expectations. I think this is for themselves. They have high expectations for themselves. Oh, hello. We have the 3 of Pentacles. I want to build with you, definitely. And build being a key word here. I think structure is very important for this person. And we have the 2 of Cups. When I look at you, I see myself. Mirroring. So you remind this person of themselves. I think that's why I'm hearing they're inspired by you. You're kind of like a muse to them. I don't think it's like a very toxic, you remind them of themselves. Maybe sometimes you kind of clash a bit. Because you are mirroring each other. But I'm feeling more like a masculine who would date himself in almost like a vain way. Like, oh my god, you remind me of myself. Like in a good way. Let's get one more. That's not one more. Right, let's get one more, sorry, please. For pile number 2's person's Christmas wish. That one, please. Come on. 2's person's Christmas wish. Let's see. Right, we've got 2. So we do have the 3 of Wands, which did come out here. And unintended results. So yeah, something hasn't worked out how they expected it to. And we have the 5 of Swords, driven by ego, competing for your attention. So yeah, I'm getting, again, very masculine. Someone who maybe has a bit of a ego issue. They may be a Leo even. Not saying Leos have ego issues, but Leo is more aligned with the ego because it is you, the sun. Competing for your attention. So yeah, if you guys aren't in a committed relationship, although I'm feeling that for a lot of you, this person has their eyes set on you. They want to work for you and yeah, do what it takes to have you only focus on them too. Right, now for the exciting part. I think maybe I'm gonna get a goddess card to symbolize you, so we can remind you, and you can remind yourself who you are, and you know, the power that you hold as an individual without this person. Oh my god, sorry, my eye is friggin'. So please, spirit, please, let's remind pile number 2 who they are without this person. What kind of goddess are they? What kind of goddess energy do they hold, spirit? Those who are watching this reading, those who are watching pile number 2, what kind of goddess energy do they hold right now? remind them, let's empower them, please. I'm going to take these two because there was one that initially flung out. I think this is you too. Right, you have divine wisdom, lovely. You have sacred unity, and you have earth. Yeah, I think you are very similar to this person, that you're a very grounded individual. You're very one with everything around you. And I think this person has a lot of divinity. They've come across as very masculine. And I think they maybe they are not as spiritually aware as you, but they really see that within you, that whole mirroring thing. They see themselves in you in a way that maybe they can't describe as such. And that's why they feel so drawn to you and they want you so bad. But in terms of you, you guys have this divine wisdom within you. You know what is the best thing for you. So I definitely feel as if to say, don't doubt yourself in your decisions. And you're always connected to spirit and all things with this sacred unity here. Some of you guys might be pregnant. I'm definitely saying some of you guys being pregnant here. Or you have a new idea that's coming to you, or you have an idea that you're not sure of, but definitely go for it, because I'm seeing you birthing something very beautiful here, something original and new as well. The earth is pregnant too. What's it, Gaia? Goddess Gaia is pregnant too. So some of you guys, defo, you strike me as someone who also is very Cancerian. You're very motherly, caring. I'm hearing responsible too. And protect your crown. Protect your crown, guys. Either cover your hair if you feel necessary, or I would say even grow out your hair. Some of you may already be doing this, or feel as if you're very sensitive. Don't really let people be touching your head or your hair too much unless you feel unless you really trust that person. I feel it's very sensitive area for you, and you're very connected. Your crown chakra is probably quite powerful. I think even if it's not, you can definitely tap into that a lot more too. And never doubt yourself. You have good intuition. Just do not doubt yourself. Trust me. Like, I feel as if you're the type of person who looks at someone who's chatting absolutely rubbish and you're like, yeah, I don't believe you. Or like, I feel as if you just see, basically you see straight through people, and you maybe get an inkling about people before other people do, like before everyone else does. So they always doubt you, but just do not doubt yourself. If you feel as if you shouldn't be giving your energy to someone, or you shouldn't take this opportunity, you shouldn't, I don't know, do anything, you shouldn't be friends with this person, then just trust that, because you have a very powerful intuition and insight as well. You have very good insight. So yeah, anyway, that is everything I have for you guys, pile number 2. Thank you so much for watching this reading. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up and comment down below what pile you chose and what you thought. And yeah, subscribe to this channel if you want to see more videos from me. I post mostly every Monday and Friday, and I will see you in my next one. Thanks so much. Bye. Hi, pile number 3, welcome to your reading. Third and final pile. I feel like I've been filming for bloody ages today. Jeez, these readings are pretty long. Okay, let's see. Pile number 3. What is that person's Christmas wish? What is that person's Christmas wish? What is that person's Christmas wish? My eye is kind of bothering me, so please just bear with me on that one. What is part of this person's Crescent wish? That's a bit of a weird shuffle. We have the Death card, and we have the Knight of Cups. Very drawn to the horses. I said this in another pile too. I mean, another reading the other day. Who's this person's Christmas wish there? You have the Star card, and you have the World card here. We're gonna get like one more card, I think. What is this person's Christmas wish? And we have the Queen of Cups. I'm always getting like this person has a very individualized Christmas wish. In terms of like, I think they really just want to heal themselves and liberate themselves, and in turn liberate you. It's almost like this person really had to look themselves in the mirror recently, or they've really looked at themselves in the mirror and just kind of like looked at their past, their kind of like wrong decisions they've made in the past, things that they haven't really been seeing clearly until now. And yeah, this Star card is just striking me as someone who's ready to heal and to have this spiritual aid in that too. With this Queen of Cups, I feel as if they kind of want to do it alone. I don't know why. It's like, I know there's a page of, I mean, there's a Knight of Cups here, which is offering an emotional, I think, in a way they can't offer an emotional commitment or openness until they've really just freed themselves and healed, become whole, learned all their lessons, gone through each of these trials of the Major Arcana. Like, the Major Arcana is really just a story of discovery and healing and learning all parts of yourself so that you can really just become whole. And they're all fixed signs symbolized in the Major Arcana, things that are very sturdy, self-assured. And I think I feel as if this is mostly people who are not in secure connections right now. So if this person were to come and offer you something, then it wouldn't be stable. Like, it would almost just kind of go crumble again, in the terms of like a tower moment would just happen again. And it's almost as if they've learned that, or they know that. I'm just gonna pull some more of these before I start to clarify this. What is card number 3's person's Christmas wish? Right, that was quite a lot of cards. We do have the 10 of Wands here. You also have the Wheel of Fortune again. Like I said, just learning their cycles and really getting a grasp on it. This is the side of someone who's still learning. I don't know if that's true to the card, but it just strikes me as someone who is still learning about their patterns. You have the Queen of Wands, going inwards, grounding themselves, going on an inner journey, discovering how they can be their best self. Yeah, someone, look, the Hermit card here. A journey again of enlightenment, of discovery. You have a lot of major arcana coming through here. What's this? 9, 10. We're skipping a few numbers. 13. So I think if you guys know the journey, or I think you should definitely, I'll try and link something down below that speaks to the journey of the major arcana, then it's very similar to what this person is going through. And they want to be at the end before they can, you know, come and receive their queen, their princess, you, basically. I'm just saying queen or princess because there is a woman on this card. But of course you could be a king or any other divine being. Yeah, I feel as if this person is really connecting with their spirit guides, and they feel that protection from either their spirit guides or their ancestors or some kind of spiritual being or entity. And it feels as if someone who wants to be happy and wants to live a very joyful, full life, especially with this Four of Wands here, as well as it being very stable life. Like, he has got a partner, they're having fun in the sun. Having fun in the sun. It's almost like that feeling like, even if we don't have a lot, I want my happiness to be like a key moment, I don't know, like a key possession of mine. And the Six of Pentacles, the way that he is so large compared to the little town below, it's like this person is putting themselves first. So I'm actually just hearing that their Christmas wish is your understanding. It's for you to be understanding of this. Their Christmas wish is to be whole. To feel whole. To feel stable and grounded. Whoa, what is that sound? I don't like that. Right, let's get some clarifiers. Where's the death card here, please? Where's the death card here? Right, that's cool, that's fun. That was Temperance. Balance, healing. Again, another major arcana. Might be number 19. Don't know. I'm not too great at the Roman numerals. And especially someone who's going on a path, who's been on a path. It's almost like a rest stop here for me. There's the Knight of Cups here. You have the Five of Wands, clarifying the Knight of Cups. There's the Star card here, please. You have the Chariot. Yeah, I definitely felt a lot of movement here. Another major arcana too. The Magician in reverse. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? I mean, sorry, that's the wrong card. Don't mean the Wheel of Fortune, but there is a Wheel of Fortune here, so I'll put that there. That's the Five of Cups. So reflecting on the past, reflecting on what's gone wrong, on what they've lost. There's a lot of focus on what they've lost as well. My finger feels like it's about to fall off. Why is the Wheel of... No, what's that called? The World card here. What is the World card here, please? We have the Two of Swords reversed. Yes, like someone who wants to know what they want. Like, they don't want to be indecisive anymore. They don't want to be weighing things up, thinking, do I want this, do I not? Do I go for this, do I not? Do I take action, do I not? Like, they want to be very self-assured in how they move forwards in life. How they go after things. Like, they want to be very intentional. Why is the Queen of Cups here, please? The High Priestess. Definitely someone who is going through a bit of an enlightenment, a growth, understanding themselves spiritually. Like I said, I feel they're very connecting a lot to a higher power and to their higher self as well in general. And they're doing it in private. Like, I think they're really connecting to their feminine energy. And the Five of Wands with the Knight of Cups. It's really just clarifying what I was saying about if this person were to offer you something, if they were to come forwards, they feel as if it wouldn't be calm, like it wouldn't be where they are right now in their life. It would kind of just disrupt their journey. not in a negative way, because it's not swords, it's not as harsh as swords, but I think it would be a bit more bumpy than it needs to be, which why I think they're kind of like straying away from that. Again, we do have undertones of movement here, but I think their main focus is still themselves. There's the Knight of Cups here. Yeah. What is this? And I think maybe they feel as if they told you this, then you would kind of react badly, or other people, they might be very much in a hermit mode right now. And if they came out of it and started expressing how they're feeling about life, like they're awakening, like, you know when you just get that, if any of you guys have gone through a spiritual awakening, you have that moment afterwards where you just feel so happy about things, like, oh my gosh, you know how much I've just figured out about myself and about life, and how much we've like, you just want to go around and be like, you know, you're living in the Matrix, do you know this, do you know that? And I think they assume that they would be combated with a lot of opinions imposed on them before they feel ready, like the Three of Pentacles in reverse, symbolizing a group situation where there's not a lot of harmony. It's a bit disharmonious and conflictual, you know. Like the Five of Wands, there's a lot of opinions coming in, and also a lot of competition too. So they may even feel very inspired due to this journey. And you did have the Nine of Pentacles come out here too. Very independent success. Independency. Nine of Pentacles to me is always just someone who's very independent. Even if it's not financially. It's just someone who desires to grow alone right now. And then when they get to the Ten of Wands, that's when the family comes in here. And yeah, we did have the Seven of Wands here. Again, just opinions, people coming at them, and them feeling like they have to do additional fighting or justification for what they're doing right now. They may be changing career paths due to this awakening, or I don't know, changing just who they are as an individual, and they don't want anything to get in the way of that. You do have the Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Again with the Three of Cups here. Disharmonious union in the reverse. Three of Cups in reverse, sorry. They're very focused on bringing themselves into union, coming into union with themselves right now. So that they can be this balanced individual, can offer this cup. I think if this person had been very in their masculine energy, they've definitely kind of put that to the side for a little bit. The only part of them that is still very masculine is the fact that they are shutting out people in order to focus on themselves. I think masculines are very good at, the masculine energy is very good at focusing solely on themselves in order to progress. And I think this person is doing that in a healthy way too. It's just like they're discovering themselves a bit more. Right, let's figure out what oracle cards you have. If I could just stop shaking the camera. We're using the Wisdom of the Oracle. Okay, we have Go the Distance. Let's see. Pile number 3's person's. What is that person's Christmas wish? Number 3's person's Christmas wish. This person's Christmas wish. You have Chaos and Conflict in reverse. And you do have exchanging gifts upright, I want to say. So yeah, it does feel as if this person wants to share something with you. Exchanging gifts to me is also about like communication in some form. So they may want to tell you this, like they may want to tell you, if you are quite spiritual, I mean you are on a pick a card reading right now, Sorry about this lighting. There we go. You are going to pick a card reading right now, so that is a very big possibility. They definitely want to share this with you, but I think they're just kind of like holding themselves back a little bit still. There was a card that I just really felt drawn to, and I can't get it out of my mind. And you actually have the Yin card underneath, and you did have the Yang card at the bottom of the deck prior. So I definitely feel as if, again, this person is getting support from their spiritual community, spiritual support system. And what else was I going to say? Here we go. This card, no place like home. This kind of like spoke. I saw the colours and I was like, oh yeah. Felt very drawn to it. So I definitely think this person is trying to find their identity, find who they are, where they belong in this world. So go the distance would be all the cards I'm not too versed on. Let's see. Oh no, it's 47, not 17. Here we go. I'm gonna read the relationship message actually. You are either in or are calling in a harmonious relationship that can stand the test of time. For better or worse, as you ride your ups and downs and even strain, break yourself and are remade in new growth. You are being redeemed by the power of regeneration. Harmony, which was a key word, does not mean there will never be a wrong note played, but the relationship is marked by endurance and dedication to overall unity. A new song can be written, an instrument can be tuned, and the symphony of love will play on. Which is very funny because I was feeling very creative energy here. So this person may be very romantic at heart. Oh god, that scared me. Listen with your heart, isn't it magnificent? So yeah, I definitely feel as if why this person, if they haven't reached out to you yet, they are, or they're suddenly gone into a hermit mode, is because they want, with what they have with you, especially with the Two of Cups here, being very balanced and harmonious, and they don't want any of these other additional things to play a role in that, play a negative role in that even. And they just want to get themselves right before they can, you know, focus on something else basically. Because they want it to stand the test of time. They want it to last. Chaos and conflict in reverse. This is an advantageous moment to restore order and recognize the opportunity for negotiation. Evening the seeming chaos, there is a kind of divine order. A complete restoring of elements. I feel as if this person has really surrendered to what is in life. I think a lot of these people are slightly on the same kind of tracks. Like, I don't know if a lot of people in 2020 have just generally gone through a lot of spiritual enlightenment, like really just focusing on themselves, had that opportunity to like just take a step back from everything and really think about what they want from things and how they can be just a better individual in general. But this is really just another group who is doing that. You'll discover everything you need to know about how this situation affects you long term. Be present in the eye of chaos. This moment is valuable. Don't waste it. So yeah, I think they are really just trying to tune into their intuitive abilities here. Thinking about opening their little eye chakra, their crown chakras, you know. They want to access the higher chakras. Chakra. I'm joking. If your intention is to find the best solution for the highest good of all, there is positive news. So that word intention, I feel as if this person is being very intentional about how they go about things now. They don't just want to like come through like a bull in a china shop. Like they want to really just I'm thinking of that advert now where it's like, have you ever seen a bull in a china shop? I don't know how it goes. Something about bull in a china shop. If I can find it, I'll put it here. Okay, exchanging gifts, giving and receiving the law, and determining value. Love is an exchange of life force energy between two beings. It grows exponentially when it's reciprocated. You must give and receive in order for love to flourish and abundance to flow between you. I feel as if this person is very aware of that. They know that they need to give wholly to you with the Six of Pentacles here. If it is to work, if it is to stand the test of time. And if they cannot do this, there is no point in them moving forwards at this moment. They'd rather just stay, they need to continue on this journey a little bit longer. Open your heart and allow it to be filled. Let the love in and let it flow out of you. Love is truly yours today. Yeah, definitely always, also opening their heart chakra too. Right, let's see, get messages from them, and then the last one. So number 3, what is their person's Christmas wish? Spirit, please bring forth clear messages for them, please. Number 3's person's Christmas wish. Right, we'll stop there. So we have the Three of Pentacles again in the same position as this one that we showed. Disagreements, we need to work together. So this person definitely wants some harmony here. We have emotionally unfulfilled. Yeah, I think they are very self-aware that they're not feeling themselves right now. They're not feeling like the best version of themselves, and they definitely want to change that. That's the Ten of Cups. We have the Nine of Cups. You are a wish come true and a manifestation. So throughout this journey, they are manifesting you. They want you to be there at the end of this journey. Obviously, that's up to you whether you're there or not. Like, they can't, I think they're very aware that they can't force you to do that, but I think they'd rather come correct than try at all. Yeah, like try half-heartedly. So we have what I class as the, what are you called now? Can't remember. The Fool card. I'm taking a leap of faith and I'm not sure how to love you. So yeah, this person is very honest in that they're not sure the best way to love you, because maybe they don't even fully love themselves, or they didn't, or they just weren't taught how to love appropriately or in the most healthiest way. And I think they're really trying to learn this. Indecision, it says I don't know. Do we have the two of Wands here? Yeah, we have the Two of Swords though. So a bit of indecision here. And I think, again, what I was saying, they don't want to be indecisive. They want to make the right decision. So there might have been a breakdown of union, a separation here with the Four of Wands. And Two of Pentacles. I'm overwhelmed. I can't attend to your news. Yeah, I think this person is very aware of the fact that they can't give you everything you need right now. And then you have the Seven of Cups. I choose you and I dream of you. So as much as this person wants you, I don't think they want to hold you back per se, and they don't want to give you like little crumbs anymore if they have been doing that. They just want to be able to give you everything, say this is all I have, please just accept it or take it. I think it's very mature of them. I know they may have hurt you in the process of getting to this point, but yeah, they're at the point now, so it's up to you what you do with that. Anyway, last but not least, what I did for pile number 1 and 2 is just take a little bit of a goddess card to remind you to find a goddess that best represents you, and to remind you that you are their bitch, you always will be their bitch, and you always have been that bitch, you know what I mean? So we're gonna see, please, can we get an empowering goddess card for pile number 3, those who chose pile number 3. Oh, and here we go. Wow, you have Earth. So you guys are very grounded individuals. You are experiencing a oneness with nature. This is the same as pile number 2's. Well, pile number 2 had a few more, but you guys got Earth too. I feel as if it's also speaking of you being very fruitful, and there's a lot of abundance coming to you, a lot of growth, especially if you're working on something right now. I think maybe a lot of things have melted away from you, like have been I don't even think it's been like forceful, like broken down, but a lot of things have disappeared from your life, and it's allowing this newness to come in. It's refertilizing the soil. I'm also seeing friendships here, so if you've been wanting friendships, I'm seeing that coming in for you. And if you enjoy singing, definitely do that more. And cherish hold your ideas close to you. Hold your dreams and visions close to you. Protect them, definitely protect them. I feel as if there's a bit of uncertainty in you about life, like you're almost looking to someone else or something else to reassure you, but it's all within you. I think you're someone who experiences more external signs rather than internal, so definitely look out for those. Something that is special to you, types of flowers, animals, things that you find in nature. Definitely get out into nature if you can. I know it's COVID and it's very hard. All of us readers being like, do this, do that, go travel, and it's like, girl, we can't. But yeah. No, I'm definitely feeling something to do with spiders too, so look into like some symbolisms of spiders. Maybe I'll link something down below for you if I find something. And last but not least, the moon. I'm going to look up what phase of the moon this is, and I'm going to put it down below. So you may want to manifest on this phase of the moon, or release, no, I'm feeling manifest on the phase of the moon. I'm going to put it on the screen or down below or something like that, so I might focus a little bit. And carry yourself with pride as well. Definitely be more prideful in your appearance. Your inner beauty, allow it to shine on the outside. You might be very like wear things that are quite different or stand out in that way. Maybe you have big hair, or yeah, just something, or you have like very colorful hair, red hair, something different in terms of this area. Or even just your fashion sense, but definitely wear it loudly and proudly. I think it will help you feel more confident within yourself too. Anyway, pile number 3, that is everything I have for you guys. Thank you so much for watching this reading. If you'd like to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel if you want to see more videos from me. I post mostly every Monday and Friday. I'll see you in my next video. Bye! I will arrange, I'll call up spirit, arrange a little meeting. I'll be like, okay girl, what picture should we use today?